Let's get started. Alright, at the bottom of the primary deck, we have the Three of Cups. So I see a celebration or a gathering, a culmination of something, and I can see this as a marriage. But I also see this as a third party within a marriage, okay? So there could be possible infidelity going on, especially if you got the King of Cups reversed. Because that's a person who's sleeping around, okay? Let's go to your situation. We have Six of Pentacles reversed. So this tells me somebody's very biased and very greedy. Could have some kind of an addiction. And there's just this person, just they need everything. They need these possessions, they need these people, they need the sex, whatever it is. And somebody's not vigilant about it. Or they're unaware, I should say. And basically there's an illusion going on with this marriage. And this is kind of warning you about it. Like you're in the situation, you're giving and giving to it, but you're getting very little in return. And you know there's a problem, okay? But you don't know everything about it. And so the situation never gets reconciled, it keeps going and going. And somebody could be bribing you with favors to keep the illusion or to keep a secret from being revealed. And it's clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. So with Ace of Pentacles, I see a new start. I do see wealth, quick wealth. So it could be somebody bribes you to do something. I could see a marriage of convenience for some people. But you do have the Three of Cups, and that makes me think that the money is obtained ethically, okay? So perhaps you want a new start and you turn down a bribery. For people who it's about unfaithfulness, somebody's unfaithful and you just had this new start. So somebody's passion is ignited in this case, and it could be yours. You could be the one who is unfaithful, or it could be somebody who's unfaithful to you. Especially, we talked about Three of Cups could be unfaithfulness within a marriage. And the reason I see this as a marriage is your obstacle. It is the Four of Wands. And when these go together, I see celebration and usually of a marriage. Okay? But as your obstacle, this is getting free from something oppressive. So if you are dating somebody who's been unfaithful and just sleeping around, like King of Cups reversed, which is a Scorpio's card in my opinion. You do have another Scorpio card. Seven of Cups, okay? So it could be a Scorpio that you're dealing with. Some of you have joined a business, some kind of a community, and you're very happy, and you've had this brand new start. And then here, for good connotations, okay, this is the generosity card. So for good news, okay, you find out they're very generous, like doubly generous. For those of you, though, this is about infidelity. You have this new start, this happy marriage, kind of oblivious to something that's going on, and you're not getting your fair share. There's inequality in giving and receiving. So some of you did join the religious institution, though, okay? Because we have the High Priestess as your major arcana. Then again, that's also about secrets, the other woman. Let's come to your steps to solve this problem, which could be this marriage you recently got in is not good for you, or you recently broke free from a marriage or a union. And then for those of you that you've joined a community and you really like it, I mean, there really are no steps. So for the negative parts, Page of Swords reversed is somebody who's spying with ill intentions. Okay, this person is not harmless. They are coming in with the intent to hurt. Now, Page of Swords talks about an authority figure is overseeing something. And if you're trying to salvage a relationship, it says the current time is not the best time. You need to wait for a better time because it cannot be salvaged in its current state. I also see that with the High Priestess, okay, it says your troubles are due to your own carelessness. And here we see not being very vigilant, okay? So this is the vigilant card, okay, and this is not being vigilant. So your steps would be to be more vigilant. Now, for some of you who are cheating, this is saying, you know, cover your tracks. I know it's really hilarious, and for those of you who are not cheating, this is saying, be looking, okay? You know, be the researcher. But trouble's coming, you know, and it's due to carelessness. Because somebody's hiding the truth, they're being tricky, and you're hearing all these unsettling rumors. Somebody's lying to you, you're getting mind games. They're very manipulative, okay? And this Six of Pentacles reversed is also manipulation. But you may have some passion for this person. But when I see passion ignited, I also see there was a spark between somebody and they had an affair. But with Page, I also see messages. Okay, so there could be somebody spying on your messages, emails, texts, snail mail, possibly even by phone. Because, to clarify, we have 8 of Wands. This is really fast movement. Can talk about telecommunications. But it's news that's coming quickly. And this is the news bearer. So whatever you find out is going to be information that shouldn't be revealed, okay? This is information you don't want revealed or information the other person doesn't want revealed. But it's coming to you. You may just get an email one day talking about it, okay? You may not have to do any research. It may just come to you. But there is a secret, because in Strength, we have the Major Arcana, which is the High Priestess, and she's all about the unseen, okay? She has this curtain behind her, and she's willing to reveal secrets if you come and ask her, okay? But she's all about quiet contemplation and passivity. She's not about taking action, okay? This is somebody, the advice is to trust your gut, okay? And take care of yourself first, then you take care of others. So that's your strength. Also, with Page of Swords, I see a psychic, a talented psychic. But you may be ignoring your gut right now. So the advice would be yes, to go with your gut, because you are a little intuitive psychic. And you've been studying possibly philosophy or an occult, or you could just be studying religion, okay? Because some of you did join a religious sect and you're studying. That's your strength. But we talked about how if this is a good reading for you, then the steps won't apply for you. Apologize, I didn't bring a drink today. Yes, for some of you this is religious because she is holding the Torah, and she's a very religious sign. But she's also intuitive and psychic. So you need to trust your intuition even if you don't like what you're seeing. And when we have the High Priestess in your strength, I see that you know a secret or you're hiding a secret. And I think this goes back to your steps. A message comes to you through telecommunications, you find something out over the internet. Something happens regarding a marriage or a relationship. It may not even be yours, it may be somebody else's. But you have the power. You're holding something because you have the secret. For some of you, you could be the other woman, and you're holding the power because of your position. But this is, bias, okay, prejudice. So be very careful about only letting certain people know the secret. You want to give it to people who are earning the secret. But you have this weight. And she's also telling you to wait and examine everything before you do anything. So I would see overall patience, knowledge, wisdom, and secrets. So your strength is that you have a secret to reveal if you so choose. And maybe you know the other woman or you are the other woman. Coming to your other challenges, that's things you're going to be dealing with or what the cards are challenging you to do. First card you have is Seven of Cups reversed, okay? So with the High Priestess, I see temptation and cheating. And I also see the need for healing, okay? Now this is in reverse, so I see not healing. Somebody is doing everything to excess. They want everything. So awards, materialism, spirituality, passion, they're into it in excess. I also see this as more of an occult thing too. So some of you are studying the occult, possibly to be a psychic. And some of you are trying to learn that religion. But mainly here I'm seeing temptation to cheat, okay? What's clarifying that is Ace of Pentacles. And let's see. I sure hope I didn't tell you Ace of Pentacles earlier over here because that's Ace of Wands, just so you know. But I did have the right meaning for Ace of Pentacles. I mean Ace of Wands, so... but we have Ace of Pentacles. This is a prosperous new beginning. So I see grass is greener on the other side. So somebody is tempted. And they're wanting to grow something. And it is a sexual nature because I see those apples / peaches as the forbidden fruit, the peaches, okay? And I'm not saying peaches are forbidden fruit, I'm saying they also look like peaches, which is a sexual connotation. The other thing that you're tempted by is Seven of Swords, okay? This is somebody who's deceptive. And also I see envy. And I saw envy somewhere else. Where did I see that? I think it was the Six of Pentacles reversed as being envious, okay? So, yeah, the temptation, that green-eyed monster. Ooh. Okay. So it could be you find out your partner's cheating. And you're envious that they get to do something like that. And you cheat with that partner's partner. Or you just have a revenge affair. Okay, Seven of Swords just talks about being very cautious, go slow. Because your plans could fail. And I also see publishing here. So with the Page of Swords and High Priestess and publishing, I see that a secret could be revealed. due to some envy. You need to stabilize your mind. Don't be so changeable. But I do see you've been emotionally betrayed because of cheating. And you're tempted to do something dishonestly, which is publish some information or reveal a secret, as well as you're tempted to have an affair as a type of revenge, as like retribution. So let's see your potential outcome. King of Wands reversed. So I see him as an older version of the Knight of Wands. This is somebody who's getting a new start. Okay, this is somebody who's not. Okay, so this is having a new start. It's something that you're tempted by, starting over again because of some envy. And here I see not having that, okay? You get freedom, and you get freedom from somebody who's arrogant. Possibly this Six of Pentacles person, because to me they look very similar. And the person's not going to be settling down, okay? There's no devotion here. It's not true love. So if you do happen to be married to somebody, this is not devotion. If you are having an affair with somebody who is married, they're not going to leave their wife for you. But I do see being in a relationship with somebody else who is married. Okay, let's get some more action steps. What should Capricorns do if they're in a relationship with a married person? Ooh, okay. It's a major arcana. Temperance. Okay. So you have to balance things. You have to heal and recover from something that somebody has done to you. So I do see if your partner is cheating with somebody, you may want to cheat with that person's partner. You're going to have to integrate your shadow side into yourself. Let's see. Temperance and the High Priestess. I didn't really see those going together. There may be a need to balance what on the outside looks to be going on, and then also balancing inwardly what you know based on being intuitive and psychic, what you know to be true. Don't lean wholly one way and wholly the other way. Oh yeah, somebody you like is married. That's the secret. Because Four of Wands and High Priestess, they're on top of each other. I don't know why I didn't see this earlier. It says, a person you like may be married. It's possible they have mommy issues, but the person you like is most likely married. And with the King of Wands, there is a surprise at the end. So you think you know something and you find out that's true. Yes. Whatever you were intuiting, whatever you investigate, you find out it's true. Sorry about that, Capricorns. Alright, overall for the clarification deck, High Priestess. Okay, so yes, there's definitely a secret going on. There could be 2 women involved. You know, and out of this whole deck, I see, out of the clarification deck, I see 1 man and 2 women. And then 3 of Cups tells me that somebody likes to sleep around and party, to date around and do whatever they want. But it's also within a marriage. So yes, sorry Capricorns, somebody you like is probably married, or somebody who likes you doesn't know that you're married, and you have this secret. It's going to be revealed